think it's pretty obvious that my mind is not in the greatest place. So I'm in college, right? And I'm currently back home for winter break, but let's just say it's been a struggle to be here. I think being back at home has exposed me to like all of the mental and like emotional struggle that I was going through before I left for college. The reason why I don't think that I was suffering in these things while I was at college is because life in college is just so fun and exciting. Every day there's something to do, someone to meet, so it keeps my mind busy and distracted from actually thinking. But home life is really quite the opposite, where everything kind of slows down and almost gives me too much room to think. I think some thoughts are inevitable because obviously I'm at home, so I'm thinking of home people and just things of the past. But I think there are practical things I could be doing to make my mental health a little bit better. My room being for one. So that's what this video is for, just to keep myself accountable and to actually try to get my crap together. The title of this video will be a little bit prettier than that. I think my main course of action is definitely going to be battling this room, but also I woke up at 12 today and still haven't gone ready, brushed my teeth, showered, you know, so I should do that first. I should physically be clean before I try to do some mental sorting. So yeah, I'll be taking you along with me today. I don't want to do anything, but I must. But I must! Sensodyne. Pronamo. This is my face wash. New skin. 백발십도. Oh, that is so... As the after. Must moisturize hands. Now it is time for skincare. This is my toner. AHA, BHA, PHA 30-day miracle toner. This is my eye cream. It's like snail. Holy Grail moisturizer. Sunjang, 2 times intensive care. Also must moisturize. Scandalous. My shoulders. Most crucial part of the skincare routine in the morning, or in the daytime. It's 2 p.m. SPF. This is Essence by Misha. SPF 45. With that, skincare is done. Here's the lip balm I use. Soft lips. Hehehe. It is now time for the most important part of my routine. The hair roller, my signature if you will. Perfect. Now that I'm physically clean, it's time to tackle my mess of a room. Oh my gosh. I'm already starting to feel kind of overwhelmed because this is a huge mess. Yeah, even just thinking about like having to start cleaning up, it's just overloading my brain. Like I don't know where to start. One step at a time. I got this. I got this. So I actually usually never make my bed. My thinking is like, I'm gonna get back into my bed at the end of the day anyway. So what's the point of even making it when it's just gonna get undone again? But we're on a mental health journey here. So this has got to go. Like every time I sleep at night, my mattress cover blanket always like gets messed up. So I should fix that. I should realign it a little better. Don't say anything about me throwing my blankets and pillows on the floor. What I realized yesterday is actually, I think my mattress is broken. There's like a spring that's like popping out on the side of my mattress. I don't know what to do about that. Nice, that looks so good. Look at that. Oh, wait. Clean cover, so smooth. Now the actual bedding. I'm gonna be a responsible person and change my pillowcase. This is actually something I do on the normal. This is not for the sake of my mental health, it's because I showered, so I do it more for the sake of my acne. I have 2 blankets. I use this blanket because I like to have weight on my chest like while I sleep. Leave it here. I'm going to put this over top everything. My fluffy, warm Korean blankets. Good. Awesome. My bed is made. And that's just one part of the room. We got this whole mess down here. So I've moved to the floor to become like one with my space. I have no idea how I want to tackle the war of clothes that is raiding my floor right now. I'm gonna look so freaking crusty in this video. Sorry, I had to tie some of my hair back. I feel like for a lot of people, cleaning can be very therapeutic. But I think what I realized, at least for me, whenever I'm at home and like my room gets to this crazy state where I just feel like it's really uncontrollable. Yeah, I think cleaning and just like being able to keep an organized space becomes like very overwhelming and very burdensome just to even think about. Among the difficult thoughts that are like rolling my head already, a lot of times I wish I wouldn't let my room and like my personal space become this crazy mess. But I think it's really true, that thing I was talking about in the beginning of this video, that stupid TikTok thing where it's like your room is a reflection of your mind, but no, it really is. When it's hard to organize what's going on up here, it's hard to organize like what's going on physically around me in my space. And right now I'm vlogging all of this in hopes that one, I keep myself accountable like right now as I'm doing this, and I also want this video to keep me accountable in the future, you know, whenever mental health is difficult and my room becomes in this state again. Sometimes just getting out of bed and like actually having to do things can be really difficult for my mind to understand. Sometimes cleaning just feels like a really big burden. What I'm like realizing as I'm doing all this is I don't ever want my mental health to deceive me into thinking that like taking care of myself is too burdensome. Oh, it's such a burden to get up out of bed. It's such a burden to get up and like do anything. So I just rot away in just this terrible headspace that like I just can't do it, but I can. And I'm doing it right now to prove it to myself. I'm really proud of myself for doing this, and I'm proud of myself for recording it so I can look back in the future and know that I actually did this, and maybe it'll help somebody else out too. I really wish that I didn't feel overwhelmed easily. I think I struggle with that a lot too. So I'm still like in the process of trying to fold all my clothes, and I realized that maybe I shouldn't just leave all these clothes on my floor. So I like looked to my closet, but my closet is a mess right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is sort out all the clothes I don't wear anymore and put them in a bag to donate. This closet is like absolutely mad chaos right now. I don't even know where to begin. There are a lot of clothes in here. A lot of stuff that I never wear. There's a reason why I did not take these to college. Somehow I created an even bigger mess for myself. Oh my gosh. I'll be doing this for a while. Back to work. Okay, so I finished packing up the clothes that I'm planning to donate, and now I have so much more free closet space to put my current clothes in. I think I'm realizing that to some extent I'm still really scared of my mental health and like having to face it head on. I'd say that I kind of struggle with like mild anxiety, and sometimes I go through mild phases of depression. Knowing that my mind produces these really difficult thoughts to handle, I often find ways to distract myself from thinking entirely. Throughout this video, like you see me wearing headphones to drown out the ability to think. And I feel like a big reason why I actually really enjoy college and why I feel like I'm thriving at college is because life in college is so busy that I don't even have time to produce thoughts. My mind and my days are always so distracted by something greater than just like sitting around and thinking about terrible things. That is a really big reason why I enjoy college, just because there's so much room to not have to think. And I feel like it's really sad to say that I'm like scared of my own thoughts and I'm scared of my own brain for producing thoughts like this, but that is the truth. Even right now, like I'm not listening to music right now, but I'm actively talking to you in hopes that I won't have to just stand and think. I really don't like my own brain, and I don't like the way my brain thinks. I don't know if necessarily like distracting my thoughts is that healthy. It does relieve having to even like approach the thought of my anxiety. Oh man, this is like a very deep and personal video. And here you are in my closet as I say all these things. So proud of you, Irene. I'm proud of you. Affirmations. Let's go. Yay, my closet is all neat and tidy and there's no more clothes on the floor. So much space. The only thing that's left is my desk. And after this, I'll be done. That's awesome. I'm very proud of myself. We're in the final stretches of this. I'm honestly really glad that I'm being super productive and it's going really well. You picked up all my pieces. I'm done! I'm done! Woo! Wow, would you look at that? Everything is clean and organized and has its place. Whoa! Good job, Irene. Good job. This is honestly like a miracle. Before I cleaned up my room, it really felt like inhabitable. I couldn't do anything in here. But now, like, there's so much space on my desk to do things and so much space on the floor to move around. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I can like, woo! Great job, me. And with that, there's like just one last thing I want to do. I mentioned this to some people, but only yesterday did I like really realize the joy of journaling. Yesterday I was dealing with some really deep anxieties and worries, so I kind of just let it all out. It's weird to think that doing that is helpful, but honestly it really is. It's like crazy to think how much peace I brought to myself in just letting these thoughts out somewhere. I think I'm like a very impatient person sometimes and I want to just say everything that's going on in my head. Sometimes there's not always the time or the opportunity or the place to do that, so journaling, man. Journaling is powerful. Did not like that page. And I'm done for the day. Today was so productive. Oh my gosh, wow. For real though, I'm like really proud of myself. I didn't think I was gonna do it this well. I didn't have to do it. I actually outdid myself. I don't want to minimize the accomplishment it was to get myself up out of bed, wash up, shower, and clean my entire room. Finding the energy and like getting up to actually do this wasn't easy. Had it been easy, I would have done it the first day I got back home. Me a week ago would not have been able to do this. With all that said, good job, Irene. I'm so proud of me today, and I'm proud of you too. Goodbye.